Greetings. My name is Tracy Gunter, and I am the ascendant of George Hewlett II and Charlotte Wallace Hewlett, both the amazing parents of my beautiful auntie, their youngest child, Frances Hewlett Morris, who is a phenomenal author who wrote these wonderful books. The first one she wrote is The Tangled Web, A Little Girl's Struggle to Overcome Racism and Poverty. And then this next one is The Footlocker, A Family's Journey Out of Poverty. So my aunt has always had a passion for people, and even in her profession has always had a heart for the underserved, underrepresented communities. So it's so amazing to know her journey and just the circumstances they face in not just poverty, but abject poverty that you probably can't even imagine, like missing meals and not being able to pay bills and living in a shack and having to work in cotton fields and still not have enough to get by, and underemployment and racism and discrimination and all of these things that comes with that, especially growing up in the South with Jim Crow laws and things of that nature. As you can imagine, it was not a great time, especially for Black people at that time. So this is I'm so glad that she did this and we can appreciate this. This is living history. This is living history. And it's so important for us to still have those, to not just still, but to have those uncomfortable conversations about these things. So these are both great resources. I highly recommend this one if you're an educator. I mean, it can go for a Sunday school lesson, like if you have a book club, if you're in the school system, you're an educator. This book is really appropriate, I feel, for like elementary and up, maybe about fourth grade and up, because it's truly at the eyes from a young person in that age group. So I definitely, it's for adults too. I don't want to say it's not for adults, but this is a great resource to build that solid foundation of faith and family. And The Footlocker, this is really personal to me because I grew up with this Footlocker. I rummaged through this Footlocker and saw the letters and the pictures and the books and all of that came with it, not realizing, because I was young at the time, the treasure trove that it really was. So I highly recommend both of these books. They marry very well together. I recommend keeping a few on stock to give as gifts and things of that nature. So from my family to yours, you will truly be blessed. This is a great opportunity for us to have these discussions, and so we can know that you can still be have a solid moral foundation in spite of your circumstances, no matter what you go through, that you can still be happy and healthy and whole if you just hold on to your faith and your family.